You're welcome back to Villa Couture YouTube channel. If this is your first time of stopping by, you're very much welcome. And to my returning subscribers, I appreciate you all. Thank you for coming back to Villa Couture YouTube channel. My name is Esther. Today's video is going to be on how to cut and sew a wrap dress with A-line sleeves. I have a video tutorial on how to draft and cut an A-line sleeves. I'll be putting the link in the description box below. You can check that out as well. I want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel, and I upload new videos every week. So please don't forget to turn on the notification bell like button so you get notified each time I drop a new video. And please don't forget to like this video and share with your soulmates. Thank you so much for your time once again, guys. See you again on my next video. For now, stay safe.
So I've already drafted the basic dress pattern on fold. I open it up now. So what I'll be doing right now is to place this pattern paper on the fabric to cut out the back panel. So I've already cut it out on the fabric. So here's the back panel with my waist darts. So right now I'm cutting off the back armhole in order for me now to go ahead to cut the front panel. So I've opened it up as well. So on that center point of the neckline, I'll be marking down 6 inches over there. Then on the waistline, I'll measure in 4 inches. So I'm connecting it now from the shoulder to the 6 inches and onto the 4 inches I came in from the waistline. So I won't be using that dart anymore. I'll be using the other darts. Right now I use my yardstick to also draw out that line to the full length of the dress. So I won't be using that part anymore. So now I'm cutting it out now. So here is what I have. So I'm not using that smaller part. So on the half length, I'll be adding 1/4 inch on that side. On the waistline, I'll be adding 1/2 inch. On the sides, I'll be adding 1.5 inches. On the shoulder, I'll be adding 1/2 inch, and on the armhole, I'll be adding 1/2 inch. So on the down part also, I'll be adding 1/4 inch on that side, 1/2 inch on the half length, and on the side I'll be adding 1.5 inches. I've already added my hem allowance. I've gone ahead also to cut it out on the fabric as well. So for this down part, I did not trace out my dart. I've already sewn my dart for the half length. Now I'm attaching the bias strip. So you sew it from the inside, from the wrong side. After sewing it, then you turn it over to the right side of the fabric. Now you're going to be sewing it now on 1/4 inch. You do same thing on the other side. After doing that, you just measure your waist, half of your waist measurement. So now I'll be sewing it up from that end to the other end just to secure them together. I'm done with attaching the bias. Right now I'll go over to the down part as well. So what I'm doing now, I'm just taking the length of the front slit. So I'm marking it out there. So that's where the front slit we start from. Now I'm marking it because I'll be cutting that part off. So I'm just cutting that part off now. I won't be needing it any longer. So I use my pin to secure it now as well. So once I'm done with that now, I'll be using my bias strip now to attach the bias from the inside, that is the wrong side of the fabric. Once I'm done with sewing it on 1/4 inch, then I will turn it over to the right side of the fabric. Now when I turn it out to the right side, I'll be sewing along the upper part and the down part of the fabric together. So you just sew it like that to the end of the down part of the dress. Then you turn it over to the right side and you sew to secure the up and the down together like so. Now for the down part, now I will do same thing with the bias strip. I'll sew it on 1/4 inch down there. Once I'm done with sewing it now, I will flip it onto the right side of the fabric and I will sew it again on 1/4 inch. So I'm done with attaching the bias. This is what I have. Now I'm joining the half length onto the down part. So you just place that bias point, making sure the half length of the bias and the down part aligns. Then you'll be sewing them up together now on 1/2 inch. I'm done with attaching it now. Next thing now is to place my back panel onto the right panel. So for the neckline for the back panel, I also use a bias strip to turn in the neckline as well. Now I'll be closing the shoulders on 1/2 inch. I'll be closing the side also on the seam allowance I gave earlier on. Now this dress is going to have a side zipper. Now on the other side, I'll be attaching the zipper to the other side. To attach the zipper, so from the armhole point, just measure down 2 to 3 inches from the armhole down. That's the armpit region. Then you make a little notch over there. I will notch it now. Came down by 2 inches. Then my zipper is going to be from that point to somewhere around 18 to 20 inches. So I'll also notch that part where my zipper is going to end. Notch it as well. So from that part where my zipper ends, I will now sew from that part where it ends to the down part of the dress. So here is where I will attach my zipper onto. Then I'll go ahead also to hem the dress 1/2 inch in and 1/2 inch in again. I'll do the same thing on the right side, 1/2 inch in and 1/2 inch in again. So I have a video tutorial on how to cut and sew the A-line sleeve. I'll be putting the link in the description box, so please don't forget to check it out as well. So here we have it, guys. See you again on my next video. Bye.